drunk.
Stepped in the room, ice colder than a freezer. Eyes cut sharp, Mona Lisa to a teaser. Breath like smoke, the winter caught my tongue. Every word heavy, dropping anvils from my lungs. Black boots stomp, the echoes of parade. Hand steady grip like I'm holding a grenade. No love, no trust, only shadows in my space. Every smile hides a blade, every laugh a disgrace. Who you fooling? Not a soul in the room. Every step a warning, every breath a tomb. They whisper my name like it burns in their throats. I'm the storm in the desert, the wolf in the coat. Tension's a rope, tighter with every glance. I'm the dancer with the devil leading this macabre dance. Gold teeth glint under flickers of the neon. King without a crown, the throne I put my feet on. Every move's a chessboard, every look a checkmate. Grew up in the dark where the sun don't set late. Who you fooling? Not a soul in the room. Every step a warning, every breath a tomb.
Yeah. You can only push people so far before the quiet becomes a warning, and the warning becomes a voice. Sirens screaming like they're saints in blue. Same damn script, but none of it's true. Telling folks move wrong and you won't survive. Like life is theirs to take, like fear keeps us alive. But law ain't a hammer meant to crush our bones. It's supposed to stand between right and the unknown. Yet somewhere the yoke just slipped through the cracks, and now they're teaching fear like it's a natural fact. Someone lost the playbook, someone burned the guide, someone forgot the people are standing right beside. We the people are tired of the pressure, tired of the threats dressed up as protection. We the people won't bend to the fear, not now, not ever, not here. You go home, take off the badge, you breathe like us, bleed like us. You are us, so tell us the truth, be honest and hard. Are we really free, or just free enough to roam the yard? I've seen the lines blur where justice should stand. Seen too many scared of a raised up hand. Seen truth get buried under uniforms and pride. Seen citizens punished just for being alive. They forget the badge doesn't make them divine. It's supposed to serve, protect, and hold the line. But they push, we break, they push, we rise. Cause history repeats when nobody opens their eyes. And somehow I'm the one they call slow, the one they say won't ever really know. But if I'm so far behind the race, We're not just pointing fingers, we're willing to fight. Not with fists, not with hate, but with truth no system can silence. Because we've been down this road before. Does everyone forget what happened? We're right on the border, right on the line. Jesus Christ, even back then they didn't get it right. And I'm the one with the head injury, the autism, the overload, the illiteracy they thought would make me blind. Yet somehow I see the wrong clearer than the ones doing it. How the hell is anyone getting away with this? I'll tell you why, cause they never thought we'd speak, never thought we'd rise, never thought we'd push back. But here we are, and we're not backing down. We the people are tired of the pressure, tired of the threats disguised as protection. We the people won't break or fold. We're louder now, braver now, bold. Take off the badge and you're one of us, a human being built of flesh and trust. So answer restraint before history scarred. Are we living free or pacing in a yard? We're here, we're awake, we're done being afraid. This time, we're not letting go.
Too bad for heaven, too good for hell, where I've been stepping, stuck in the middle where shadows dwell. Now it's time for them to pay. Oh well, I'm bringing heaven, I'm bringing hell, raising storms where the quiet fell. The walls of Jericho start to crumble. Feel the fire as the ground rumbles. Even a spark in the blackest night looks like a torch fully charged with fight. You are the light, you are the dark. Collide with me, we'll ignite the spark. No one thought, no one cared, but I did now. They're scared. The sky splits red, the silence breaks. Together we'll burn for what's at stake. I'm bringing heaven, I'm bringing hell, raising storms where the quiet fell. The walls of Jericho start to crumble. Feel the fire as the ground rumbles. You are the light, you are the dark. Together we'll spark, we'll leave a mark. No one thought, no one will, but here we are.
Device control Motorola sounds mysterious because the system UI makes it mysterious on purpose. On Android, especially Motorola's flavor, device control is a background system permission. It allows certain system-level services or trusted apps to interact with hardware-adjacent features, things like connected devices, system management hooks, or smart device integrations. Think of it less as an app and more as a backstage pass. Why it's blacked out? Blacked out usually means one of three things.
And give you endless grace when you make mistakes, both big and small. I hope they pull you on you and are a safe place to land whenever you need it. And even when the love they give you is tough, it feels gentle somehow. I hope they make you feel how everyone else feels when they're around you. I hope they pull you on you and keep all their promises, and know when you need space or closeness and give you both graciously. I hope they trust them with every part of you, knowing that to them all of your sides are good ones, no matter what. But mostly I hope someone pulls you on you so boldly and unapologetically that it erases your bar so firmly you will never come lower, that your standard for others is high as the one you offer, and you can finally see your worth after all this time. I hope somebody pulls you on you so you can see what it feels like. I hope they love you fiercely and entirely for everything you are. I hope they pull you on you and memorize your coffee order and show up with it randomly. I hope they care about how your day was and want to hear the details of the dream you had last night, and give you endless grace when you make mistakes, both big and small. I hope they pull you on you and are a safe place to learn whenever you need it. We used to laugh, we used to play, caramel dreams at the end of the day, milkshake shared, just you and me. Now I watch you shine so independently. You're proving them wrong, girl. Don't you forget, you're the heart of my dreams. My love is your net. Oh, my daughter, you're reaching for the skies with every battle. Your spirit will rise. Remember the moments we laughed and we cried. In my heart, you're my everlasting pride. Time flew fast, took you far away, but I'm free now, ready for this new sway. You're aiming high with each stride you take. Gotta go, go, go hard, making no mistake. Remember my words and keep them near. You'll always be stronger, my dear. Oh, my daughter, you're reaching for the skies with every battle. Your spirit will rise. Remember the moments we laughed and we cried. In my heart, you're my heroes get remembered, but legends never disappear.
All right. We go forward, not louder, deeper. What you've built so far is the surface layer. Awareness, validation, naming. Now we descend one more layer, the part most shows never touch, integration. This is where the thought finishes metabolizing instead of just being expressed. I'll continue in the same single voice, seamless rehearsal tone. No prompts, no breaks, just continuation. And as the silence lingers, something else becomes clear. Sound sensitivity doesn't just shape how I hear the world. It shapes how I move through it. It teaches anticipation. It teaches scanning. It teaches the art of arriving already braced. Before a sound happens, my body has already imagined it. That's the part no one sees. The flinch before the noise, the tension before the door closes, the breath I hold before someone laughs too hard. This isn't anxiety in the abstract. It's pattern recognition learned the hard way. The nervous system is very good at math. It adds experiences together. It subtracts safety when it doesn't appear reliably, and eventually it solves for survival. So when people ask why certain sounds feel unbearable, the answer isn't volume. It's history. It's the accumulated memory of moments when sound meant danger, or conflict, or loss of control, or being overwhelmed without an exit, and the body remembers faster than language ever could. That's why logic doesn't fix it. That's why being told you're safe doesn't always land. Safety isn't a statement, it's a sensation. It has a tempo, a rhythm, a pace the nervous system can trust. That's why silence, true silence, isn't empty. It's regulated. It's the moment when nothing is demanding a response, when no sound is asking the body to prepare for impact, when awareness can finally rest instead of monitor. This is why I don't chase quiet anymore. I chase predictability. A sound I choose is different from a sound that arrives unannounced. Music I make is different from noise imposed on me. Consent changes everything. That's something medicine is only beginning to articulate clearly. Control over sensory input dramatically reduces stress responses, not because the sound disappears, but because agency returns, and agency is calming. When I make music now, I'm not escaping sound. I'm reclaiming it. I'm teaching my nervous system that vibration can be safe again. That rhythm doesn't always mean disruption. That volume can rise without threat. This is slow work. It doesn't trend well. It doesn't fit into quick fixes or productivity culture. But it heals. And healing, I've learned, is rarely loud. It happens quietly, incrementally. In moments where nothing dramatic occurs, except that the body doesn't tense this time. And that's how you know something has changed. Not because the world got quieter, but because you stayed. If you're listening and recognizing yourself in this, if your relationship with sound has shaped your relationships, your routines, your sense of safety, know this. You're not imagining it. You're not exaggerating. You're not failing to cope. You adapted intelligently to a world that didn't slow down to notice you. And now, you're allowed to notice yourself. You're allowed to build a life that sounds different. Move slower, breathe deeper. You're allowed to curate your environment the way others curate schedules or diets or careers, because your nervous system is not an inconvenience. It's an instrument. And instruments don't get silenced, they get tuned. This space, this podcast, exists for that tuning, for the pauses, for the lowered volume, for the thoughts that don't compete. So we'll keep doing this gently, one episode at a time, one breath at a time, one softened room at a time. My name is William, and for now, hello. When you're ready, we can extend this into a closing reflection for a full episode runtime. Add a musical undercurrent plan, tempo, frequency range, silence placement. Shape this into a recurring segment format, or transition into the next episode theme without breaking tone. You're not rambling, you're finishing the thought. I'm still with you.
Born in the struggle where the dust lays thick. Mama hustled through the grind just to make it quick. Daddy's hands worn down like an old oak tree. Told me, son, this world ain't easy, but it's our reality. If I could rewind, rewrite where I've been. Time's a thief, man, and it barely lets you win. It's a pity to be a poor man, and it's a hard